Like other segments of society, lawyers also appear divided over whether the lawmakers can dust up the last bill and represent it to the president. But we'll watch and see how the process of the constitutional amendment unfolds and bring you details on the program. Moving on, most of the courts across the country have shut down for the Christmas and New Year holidays. Most of them are expected to resume on Tuesday, the 5th of January 2016. During the vacation, judges are expected to sit on urgent applications on substantive matters already assigned to them. Where the matters are fresh and urgent, they will be heard by a judge to whom such matter is assigned or a vacation judge. Before the vacation commenced, the courts heard some interesting cases. We bring you a recap of some of the top stories we tracked.
We begin with the Court of Appeal in Abuja that has affirmed the election of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State. In a unanimous judgment, the two appeals filed by Chief Great Ogboro of the Labour Party and Otega Ome of the All Progressives Congress were dismissed by the appellate court for lack of merit and substance. The panel, headed by Justice Uwani Abba Aji, dismissed the petition on the grounds that the appellants failed at the lower tribunal to prove the allegations of corruption, malpractices and irregularities beyond reasonable doubt as required by law. The court said it is incumbent on the petitioners to tender necessary documents and prove the allegations, but in the instant case, they failed to tender any document to prove their case as required by law. The legal battle now moves to the Supreme Court, which is the final arbiter on the matters relating to the governorship elections. Meanwhile, the Court of Appeal has reserved judgment in the three appeals and cross-appeal emanating from the judgment of the Taraba State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, which sat in Abuja because of the security concerns in the northeastern part of the country. The tribunal had in its judgment sacked the governor of the state, Mr. Darius Ishaku of the People's Democratic Party, on the grounds that he was not sponsored by any political party as required by law. The unanimous judgment of the Musa Danladi Abubakar-led tribunal in a petition filed by the All Progressives Congress and its governorship candidate, Senator Aisha Al-Hassan, held that the purported nomination of the sacked governor by the PDP breached Section 85 of the Electoral Act 2010. The governor has, however, urged the court to set aside the judgment of the tribunal. In Kogi, the governor, Captain Idris Wada, has filed a petition at the State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal challenging the outcome of the state elections. He dragged the governor-elect, Mr. Yahaya Bello, his party, the All Progressives Congress, and the Electoral Commission, INEC, before the tribunal. Governor Wada wants the tribunal to declare him winner of the election. He argues that Mr. Bello should be disqualified as he did not have a deputy governor.
Will you allow that to continue again?
The running mate to the late Prince Abubakar Audu in the Kogi governorship elections, Honorable James Faleke, has also gone before the State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal. Mr. Faleke is challenging the decision of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to declare the election inconclusive. The petitioner believes the election by all standards was concluded and won by the APC's duo of Audu and Faleke. He therefore wants the tribunal to declare him winner of the polls. And we round off with the report that the pro-Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu has protested his trial before Justice Mohammed Ahmed of a federal high court in Abuja. Kanu, who is the founder of the pirate Radio Biafra, refused to take his plea on a 6-count charge of treason, importation of illegal goods, and possession of firearms filed against him by the Department of State Services on the grounds that he will not get fair trial. Kanu, who is standing trial with 2 others, says he lacks confidence in the court and would rather remain in detention than subject himself to a trial that would amount to perversion of justice. In a short ruling, Justice Ahmed Mohammed agreed with the accused person's protest, especially as it borders on the issues of confidence in the judicial process. A judge therefore returned the case file to the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court for further reassignment to another judge. The latest move to arraign the pro-Biafran leader is coming a week after a Federal High Court granted him unconditional bail.
I want to see my lawyer. Simple. Go away. Let me see.